So I started learning classical music around 5, and this is what I sound like now.
So Ritviz, you're known for your own style of music, whether it's Liggi or Ud Gaye. How do you think you've managed to achieve this?
For me, when I was starting out, the only thing that I really cared about at the time, like when I was learning Indian classical music, and this is when I was like in 6th, 7th standard, right? For me, it was like, okay, I'm having all these emotions come to me, and obviously the need to express was coming about, right? And around that time, I was also listening to VH1 Top 40 and hip hop, just like all of us. So I think that very core opposite set of music and influences that were happening for me at the time, I think subconsciously that format sort of took place, right? And like when I started expressing, the kind of music that I was making was very West oriented in the format, but the content was very Indian classical and desi and the things that all of us relate to and talk about. So ये मतलब I can tell you that ये कोई whiteboard पे बैठ के मैंने I've not like formatted कि okay this is going to be a sound. I expressed freely, and it just so happens that this is unconventional and is something that I found exciting.
So because you've had such an unconventional approach towards music, did you ever have any naysayers along your way?
People not necessarily understanding something can result in hate. That's why I never take anything too personally. The day people stop talking is when it gets, I'm like, oh, then it's not causing impact, but as long as it's grabbing the attention. I think that's all my agenda is, and always been with music, that I need to be honest with what I'm doing, and in the hopes that people will also connect to it. And it's been a very, very epic 5 years, not gonna lie. Yeah.
So talking about those 5 years, what do you think was that one turning point in your career?
I mean, the obvious one is when Ud Gaye. Yeah, I think when that happened, obviously like life changed overnight. Life changed everything like that I had been imagining and wanting post that December release in 2017. Things just took off.
We're talking a lot about music.
Talking a lot, yeah.
No, but I really want to check out where Ritviz creates his magic.
Where you're sitting.
Really?
Yeah, yep.
I thought you have a full-on studio or something.
So I'm horizontal here.
Okay.
With my laptop like this, and that's actually an ideal day of a professional musician working.
A lot of people are now dissing auto-tuning or the new remixes.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
Auto-tuning, if used right, is a beautiful way of formatting the sound. It's a very effective tool as long as it's being used for the right reasons. I think I am not walking into this music realm thinking that I want to be the greatest singer. Right. Even though I've learned Gaiki, like I've given my 10 years, I've learned Khayal and Drupad, but I don't think that's what my agenda is, right? I want a song to sonically sound a certain way, and is why I use a certain set of tools.
If your fans could get a small raw Ritviz Ud Gaye.
I'll have to now remember the lyric. You have to help me out with the lyric.
Hum tod gaye jab tum jage, tab se tum nazar mein aar ke.
हम तो हो गए ज़मा धीरे धीरे वाला. You said it wrong.
Oh, your song Avegi made it to Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Do you think this has been a wow moment in your journey?
Absolutely. The fact that I was included on part of such a epic soundtrack. The bigger thing here is the showcasing of South Asian sounds. I think that was really important. And this is the sound of modern India, modern Pakistan, and I think that's really, really cool. Yeah.
If you had the opportunity to go back in time, what would be the one thing that you would probably like to change about it?
I wish I could redo this. If there was a way to actually do this, I would love to just go through it again and again and again. Just because the process of music making is so spiritual in nature, where I discovered myself while making the music. In a lot of ways, being at home, I didn't go to college, and I can maybe try and explain how my home was college in a way, where I think at home, sitting every morning and figuring out, I'm just so excited about this melody that's in my head, and I've learned so much about life and people because of the music that I made. I feel so lucky that I was allowed and I was able to make the music that I make today. It's not about the numbers, it's not about what this does for you professionally, it's about what kind of a person it makes you.